Okay. Peace to everybody that's going to come in. 747 24/7, 361 degrees. We are logging in at 11:31. As you know, this is a 131 moment. Shout out to you and yours. We want to do a little bit of studying for our Ccna 200-301 exam. Peace to everybody that supports. Hope y'all ready. I'm just setting this up a little bit. making sure everything's rolling. Let me just get it started. Just give me about 2 seconds. Matter of fact, I got y'all. While I'm doing the invites and shares, enjoy yourself. I got some good music for you. Yeah, I got something for y'all. All right. Shout out to the family. If you in here, state your name, put it in the comment section, share the video. Alright, let me do some shares and then we'll start studying in about 1 minute.
Take your time if you live life free. Ease your mind cause you live life free.
Shout out to the Messiahs.
Free. You on the grind cause you live like me. Take your time if you live life free. Ease your mind cause you live life free. You make it live cause you live life free. You on the grind cause you live like me. Take your time cause you live life free. Ease your mind cause you live life free. You make it live cause you live life free. You on the grind cause you live like me. I got my life is in check, I got my money in check, I got my house in check, I got my card, no check. You ain't making no threats, I be waving them left. When they thinking they right, I wonder why they hype. I be taking it light, avoiding the stress, living my life, enjoying success. I got these people in check, I got my bankers in check, I got my crypto in check, NFTs in check, I got my drippers in check, I got my whippers in check, I got my body in check, I got these style.
Shout out to the Messiahs.
Card, I don't write a check. I'm sliding with my goddess, she got me a check. If I try to keep it modest, you think I'm a threat. I'm shining like a diamond, I think I'm the best. I got the children in check, I got my building in check. You live in life when you got it in check. Take your time if you live life free. Ease your mind cause you live life free. You make it live cause you live life free. You on the grind cause you live like me. Take your time if you live life free. Ease your
Peace to all the Messiahs.
You make it live cause you live life free. You on the grind cause you live like me. Take your time. Ease your mind cause you live life free. You make it live cause you live life free. You on the grind cause you live like me.
All right. Give me about 1 more minute.
Yeah. The Messiah code.
And I'll be ready for y'all.
Yeah. The Messiah code. Yeah. Yeah. What up? Yeah. Yeah. The 131. I am Messiah. The mother and the son. I am Messiah. The kingdom will come. I am Messiah. They're waiting on the one. I am Messiah. I was on the riverbank, talking to the seas by the wayside. I'm talking about the internet, but the store's still on the waistline. I'm a fisherman, but I made Fisher a man. Yeah, ran to a Judas, nigga act like he a friend. Walking on water, while your people doubt like Peter. You blowing on the trump, I flipped the coin, gave it to Caesar. Supplicate disciples, I never knew Luke or Mark. I was on a cloud, landing on Noah's Ark. The 131, I am Messiah. The mother and the son, I am Messiah. The kingdom will come, I am Messiah. They're waiting on the one, I am Messiah.
Okay. Okay. So we're back in full effect. So we're ready to get our study on. Thank you to everybody that's going to come in the video. I got you. All right, so let me get this video started just a little bit.
The Messiah code.
Everything should be flowing. Okay, so let's go. Alright, so y'all can hear me cool. Alright, so DHCP server equals UDP port 67. Let's go. Excuse me. Blank equals TCP port 443. HTTPS. HTTPS equals blank port 43. TCP port 43. Alright. Blank equals UDP port 67. DHCP server equals UDP port 67. DHCP server equals blank port 67. UDP port 67. Thank you everyone that's coming in, learning a little bit of IT. This is the Ccna. These are practice questions for the exam. Now on average you can make anywhere from $80,000 to $180,000 a year. Depends on your skills. Alright, so this is the test exam questions for the CCNA 200-301 exam. Thank you for everyone coming in. Alright, so DHCP server is equal to blank port 67. UDP port 67. Blank equals UDP port 68. DHCP client. FTP data equals TCP port 20. Alright. DHCP client equals UDP port 68. Yes, we do other IT certs. We will be doing the AWS, and we will be doing the MCSA. We will be doing test questions for that, and the CISA. Alright, so FTP data equals blank port 20. TCP port 20. And for the people that's coming in, I usually like playing music in the background, like soothing music. All the new people, I like playing soothing music in the background because it really helps your mind learn it a little bit better. And then or I like playing like hip-hop music or just beats that I made, because again, it keeps you alert and aware. What I have experienced is that you know, just going to class, going to college for this stuff, man, you'll fall asleep in class because the professors are so boring, and just the information is boring itself. All right, so yeah, I'm doing my best to provide something different for IT. I want to bring hip hop. I want to bring R&B. I want to bring the vibe, the good feeling vibe to IT, like this, so you can vibe out with me. Now let's go. Shout out to the family. Coom. All right, DHCP client equals blank port 68. UDP port 68. Let's go. SMTP equals blank port 25. TCP port 25. Blank equals UDP port 69. TFTP, Trivial File Transfer Protocol. Blank equals TCP port 80. HTTP. TFTP equals blank port 69. UDP port 69. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Blank equals TCP port 110. POP 3. TFTP equals UDP port what? 69. You see how we running these questions back? So you'll get the inside and out of it, so you'll eventually learn it. FTP control equals TCP port blank 21. FTP control equals TCP port 21. Blank equals UDP port 161. SNMP agent. SSH equals blank port 22. TCP port 22. SSH is TCP port 22. Alright, SNMP agent equals blank port 61. UDP port 61. Now, you should know the difference between UDP and TCP. Alright, TCP, it more or less, it acknowledges itself. It has like what is called like a three-way handshake. UDP is basically, it blasts information, hoping that you just get it, you catch one of the bullets. Alright, so generally speaking, TCP has more information. It carries more of a load than UDP, but UDP is faster. They utilize them for different purposes. Let's move forward. POP equals TCP port what? 110. Oh, we learning now. We learning. SNMP agent equals UDP port 161. SMTP equals TCP port what? Port 25. UDP port 162 equals what? SNMP manager. Telnet equals TCP port what? 23. SNMP manager equals blank port 62. UDP port 62. SNMP manager equals UDP port 62. 162. My fault. Let's go. If you can hear me loud and clear, let me know y'all can hear me loud and clear. If the music's too loud, I'll turn it down. I'll turn it down a little bit. Alright, cool. We flexing. Shout out to the Messiahs. What's up, y'all? Coom. Alright, cool. Alright. So SNMP manager equals UDP port 162. Let's move forward with our studies. Hopefully you enjoying your studies today. SNMP agent equals UDP port what? 161. SNMP manager equals UDP port what? 162. Blank equals TCP port 21. FTP control. File transfer protocol. Blank equals UDP port 514. Syslog equals UDP port 514. Pop equals blank port 110. TCP port 110. Pop 3 equals TCP port 110. DHCP server equals UDP port 67. DHCP server equals UDP port 67. FTP control equals blank port 21. FTP control equals TCP port 21. Syslog equals blank port 514. Syslog equals UDP port 514. Blank equals TCP port 23. Telnet equals TCP port 23. Blank equals UDP port 68. DHCP client equals UDP port 68. DHCP client equals UDP port what? 68. DHCP client equals UDP 68. UDP port 68. Blank equals UDP port 69. Trivia file transfer protocol equals UDP port 69. TFTP equals UDP port 69. TFTP equals blank port 69. UDP port 69. TFTP equals UDP port 69. TFTP equals UDP port 69. Blank equals UDP port 161. SNMP agent equals UDP port 161. SNMP agent equals UDP port 161. SMTP equals TCP port 25. Blank equals UDP port 162. SNMP manager equals UDP port 162. SNMP manager equals blank port port 162. SNMP manager equals UDP port 162. SNMP agent equals UDP port 161. SNMP manager equals UDP port 162. Blank equals UDP port 514. Syslog equals UDP port 514. Syslog equals UDP port 514. SMTP equals TCP port what? 25. SMTP equals TCP port what? 25. SMTP equals TCP port 25. Sorry, I got caught in the matrix. I got caught in a little loop. Let's go. Alright, we ready to move on. Congratulations, you finished that deck for now. We'll be back for that neck. We'll be back for your neck. Let's go on to the next one. We're going to go to subnetting. Subnetting part 1. See if y'all ready for this. See if y'all ready for subnetting. Now, the basic fundamentals of subnetting. Oh my goodness. Just reviewing it from my mind so I'll know it. So I make sure I know it for y'all. And y'all know it. We all know it. Subnetting, you have something that is called an octet. An octet is broken into 4 different parts. Alright? And those 4 different parts have 8 different slices in it. So think about it like that. So those 8 different slices in those 4 different parts, each part is called an octet because it's 8 slices in each part. Alright, so 4 times 8 equals 32. So in subnetting, they will have various different like when they're doing something like a subnet mask, it would go from 1 through 32, and that would allocate how many people can hop on, how many people can be a host, and how many people can be a client. Alright, so it's based upon what you log in as your subnet mask. Okay, and that's when you will see a slash on a number. You will see blank blank blank. You'll see 192.168.10.1, and then you'll see a slash 25 or something like that. So you know, that's just saying only 128 people can get on the network. That's saying only 128 people can get on that network. That's what that's saying. And as you go down, it's variables of 2. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go to a subnet mask, which is 24, you get 250, 255, 256, basically minus 1 because of the network. And then as you go up, the network and the broadcast, actually minus 2. You go up, it's still the duplicate of 2. That's how many as you go. It'd be like 23. At 23, it would be 514 people. Well, am I right or am I wrong? Maybe 512 people, something like that can get on the network. So it goes down, it goes up. As it goes up, it goes less. As it goes down, it goes more. And then you got certain classes: Class A, Class B, Class C, Class D, Class E. And the 2 last ones, Class D and Class E, are meant for experimental. Class A, B, and C are meant for various different uses, like they can be private or public. Okay, that's based upon the IP address. They have a certain a private IP address for Class A, which is 10.10.0000, whatever, something like that, I think. Make sure I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that's what it is. And then you got for class B, I don't know that one off my head, but the private one for class C is 192.168 and so forth. All right, if I'm not mistaken. Quiz me on that. Okay, so let's go over these questions. Let's go over these questions real quick. Get loaded up again. Get ready, get y'all going real quick. Let me see if I can get y'all blood moving. Here we go. Yeah, all right. Okay, I had to stretch a little bit on this one. Let's continue the studies. All right. A directed, dedicated connection between two routers is called a blank network. A point-to-point network. A directed, dedicated connection between two routers is called a point-to-point network. What does CIDR stand for? Classless inter domain routing. What system replaced the classful IPv4 addressing system? CIDR. When a classful network is split into several smaller networks, the smaller networks are called what? Subnetworks, subnets. When a classful network is split into several smaller networks, the smaller networks are called subnetworks. What is the formula to determine the number of usable addresses in a network? 2n minus 2 equals usable addresses. N equals the number of host bits. It's an easier way to understand that. All you got to do is, I know you saw the math, but it's an easier way to understand that. Everything, you just minus 2 no matter what. No matter what, whatever the math is of the network, you just minus 2. 1 second. You just minus 2. Alright. Okay. What is the dotted decimal equivalent of a /25 prefix length? There we go. 255.255.255.128 /25. I had that. Oh yeah, I got that. Let's continue. What is the dotted decimal equivalent of a /26 prefix length? 255.255.255.192. Let's go. What is the dotted decimal equivalent of a /27 prefix length? Oh man, we stepping up the plate. 255.255.255.224. Oh man. What is the dotted decimal equivalent of a /28 prefix length? 255.40. What is the dotted decimal equivalent of a /29 prefix? I should know this, which is 248. I should know this. Yeah, I do know this. 255 dot 248. I should know the next one if they ask me the next one. So should you. What is the dotted decimal equivalent of a /30 prefix, which is 252? Booyah. 255, 252. Let's go. What is the dotted decimal equivalent of a 31, which is 254? Bang. 255, 254, of course. Let's go. What is the dotted decimal equivalent of a /32, which is 255? All 255. All of the bits filled up. Let's go. A subnet mass of 255.128 is equivalent to what? Ooh, 25. Oh man, they get it running backwards. They get it run the questions backwards for you. You ready for it? Let's go. A subnet mass of 255.192 is equivalent to what? 26. Man, we gotta mix this up. Y'all getting it too easy. Subnet mass of 254 is equivalent to what? 27/27. All right. A subnet mass of 255.240 is 28. Yes. All right. A subnet mass of 255 248 is 29. Subnet mass of 255.252 is equivalent to 30/30. A subnet mass of 254 is equivalent to 31. And a subnet mass of 255.24 is equivalent to 27. Let's go. What does CIDR stand for? Classless interconnection domain routing. Inner domain routing. Got it. Classless inner domain routing. All right. A subnet mass of 255.24 is equivalent to what? 27. A subnet mass of 255. All right, 24 is equal to 27. All right. What system replaced the classful IP4 addressing system? CIDR. Oh man. When a classful network is split into several smaller networks, the smaller networks are called what? Subnetworks and subnets. What is the formula to determine the number of usable addresses in a network? 2n subtract 2 equals usable addresses. N equals the number of host bits. So 2 times the host bits minus 2. Alright, what is the dotted decimal equivalent of 25? 255, 28. Let's go. Alright. What is the dotted decimal of /26? 255 dot 192. All right. What is the dotted decimal equivalent of slash 27? 255, 255, 255 slash 224. Let's go. What is the dotted decimal equivalent of slash 28? 240. 255, 255 dot 240. Bang. Let's go. What is the dotted decimal equivalent of a slash 29 prefix? 255, 255, 255 dot 248. What is the dotted decimal equivalent of a slash 30 prefix? 252, 255, 255, 255, 252. What is the dotted decimal of a 31 prefix? 254. Alright, cool. What is the dotted decimal equivalent of a slash 32 prefix? And it's all 255s. We got that. Alright. A subnet mass of 255.128 is the equivalent to what? 25. Let's go. We learning something. A subnet mass of 255, 240 is equivalent to what? 26. 28. What am I doing? Smack me, man. Smack me for that one. I'm just guessing off the head. And I should have known. Ugh. Let's go. A subnet mass of 248. 248, that's 29. Alright, cool. Subnet mass of 252 is 30. And subnet mass of equivalent 254 is 31. And a subnet mass that's equivalent, the slash equivalent is what? 224 is 27. Bang. Yeah, don't try to trick me up on that one, buddy. Let's go. Alright, congratulations. You made it through another round. Congratulations, you made it through another round. We're getting our brains really revved up. Let's do one more deck before we get a break. You know what deck I want to run back? I'm going to tell you what I want to run back. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Let's run back. Let's run back TCP and UDP. See how we do with that one. Or matter of fact, let's do another day. Let's do, oh man, let's do some VLANs part 1. Let's do some VLANs. Oh man, my brain is starting to tickle. Okay, switch ports which carry multiple VLANs are called blank ports. They're called trunk ports. Switch ports which carry multiple VLANs are called trunk ports. Alright. What VLAN are Cisco switch interfaces in by default? Ooh. VLAN 1. Let's go. Configure VLAN of a switch access port. Okay, what is the command? Switch port access VLAN, and then you utilize the VLAN number. Let's go. VLANs are used to split up blank domains, broadcast domains. VLANs are used to split up broadcast domains. VLANs are used to split up broadcast domains. Let's go. VLANs operate at layer blank of the OSI model. Ooh. VLANs operate at layer 2 of the OSI model, which is the data link layer. Okay, which corresponds with the date of correspondence. Ooh. The data link layer. Let's go. Create a VLAN using what command? VLAN, and then a VLAN number. Ooh, but you gotta be in global configuration mode. Alright, configure the name of a VLAN. Okay, now you're in another type of global configuration mode, which is the VLAN, which is line mode, which you're in that you see it says switch and then config/VLAN. Alright, what's the answer? Name. Whew. Oh man, let's go. A domain, a blank domain is the group of devices which will receive a frame with the destination MAC address. Whoa, all F's. Y'all know this. It gotta be the devil. All them F's in there. 666. That's the letter. Even though that's the letter. What's that? Number 15 of hexadecimal. 15 adds up to 6. Getting you real spooky now. Look, yo. And not only that, F is the 6th letter of the alphabet, and a MAC is called a burnt-in address. Ooh, ooh, that's very scary. But it's called a broadcast. Hopefully I'm right. A broadcast. Let's go. Configure a switch interface to be an access port. All right. Config, you're in config interface mode. Ooh, let's go. Alright, the command is switch port mode access. So to configure a switch interface to be an access port, you type switch port mode access. Let's go. Will a layer 2 switch forward traffic between VLANs? Enter/VLAN routing. Wow. No. So will a layer 2 switch forward traffic between VLANs? Enter VLAN routing. No. What are the 5 VLANs that exist by default on a Cisco switch? 1, 10, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. All right, let's move forward. And blank port is a switch port which belongs to a single VLAN and usually connects to end hosts like PCs. Ooh, access port. An access port is a switch port which belongs to a single VLAN and usually connects to end hosts like PCs. We're going to run it back. An access port is a switch port which belongs to a single VLAN and usually connects to end hosts like PCs. Switch ports which carry multiple VLANs are called blank switch ports. Trunk switch ports. Switch ports which carry multiple VLANs are called blank or are called trunk ports. Alright, let's go. What VLAN are Cisco switch interfaces in by default? VLAN 1. Configure the VLAN of a switch access port. What is the command? Switch port access VLAN and then utilize the VLAN number. Let's go. VLANs are used to split up blank domains, broadcast domains. Configure the name of a VLAN. What command? Just name in VLAN line mode. If it's called something, I know it's called something else, but I know it's during the line configuration mode of VLAN. Alright, which is a global configuration, but you go to the VLAN line. Alright. Configure a switch interface to be access port. To be an access port. What command? Switch port mode access. Will a layer 2 switch forward traffic between VLANs? No. What are the 5 VLANs that exist by default on a Cisco switch? 112, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. And blank port is a switch port which belongs to a single VLAN and usually connects to end hosts like PCs. An access port is a switch port which belongs to a single VLAN and usually connects to end hosts like PCs. Let's go. Congratulations once again, you made it. Alright, we're going to take a little break, but we're going to come back at this real hardcore, real hard by TTTT. Hopefully y'all ready for the next study. Shout out to all the messiahs that's working on their CCNA right now. That's working to get their CCNA. Shout out to you. Make sure you stay on your grind. Stay on your studies. I'm out of here. Coon, you know what it is. I am Lazarus Lamel, Solar Prime Supreme 131 of the Messiah Code Movement. Shout out to you and yours. Coon. Coon. Peace to everybody. It's